Well, hey there team, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more Dredge. So, we're at a different little port, just over here in Little Marrow. Ultimately, we want to get down to Gale Cliffs. I think we've done most of our sort of missions. Yeah, search for relics. So, Gale Cliffs, here we come. We do want to grind up to buy more gear. However, I'm assuming they'll have some sort of town or shop down there. So the game plan is still extant insofar as, actually, let's dump a lot of our stuff here because we'll do a bit of a fish on the way across, you know? Let's make our way back over to Greater Marrow, is that what it's called? Greater Marrow, there we go. We'll grab some fishies along the way. Oh, stingray. It's hard to argue with that. It is interesting how we have these repeat spots. Alright. I mean, I think we could use cloth bolts. And cloth is actually pretty easy to store. Because we are saving up. Oh no, that's not cloth, that's wood. Okay, well, whatever. Bit of wood's bit of wood. Ooh, Engineer Companion, finished reading that. Equipment type that uses durability will lose it 10% slower. Large parts of this are irrelevant to the maintenance of boating equipment, but there are some small sections on waterproofing that hold useful advice. I love these little bits of flavor text, it's very cool. What are we going to do with you? We are going to throw you in the bin. And we're going to take back our crabbing pot. I think you're okay. Yeah, we could... Come on, Scarlet. Just, like, suck less, bro. Oh! Very good. Yeah. Yeah, all these big crabbies. Oh, I'll take a little boy like that, though. Okay. Sell fish. We could probably go to storage. And do something like this. Oh, okay, right, so need 2 more wood and then refined metal, which I don't believe we've ever seen before. +5 hull. Oh, it's hard not to get excited, man. It's getting very crowded in my ship. Okay. Okay. Let's do some repairs. 250 bucks before we set out. Now we've got the 3 best engines. Oh, 250 for the next level of trawling gear. Tragic. Simple skimmer. No, maybe we just save our dollars. Oh, you know what we could do? Could buy this big dog. Complex crab pot. Better and stronger, should last longer. Last 7 days. Ooh. Yes, Daddy. Let's take that. Okay. Right, so the plan's still good. Storage. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're alright. Okay, so what we'll do is we're gonna sleep this one right off. All the way. The biggest sleep we've ever had in this game since the tutorial. Alright. You know what we might do? We're not gonna grab any of these pots, but we're gonna go south, aren't we? So oh, why'd you have to drop that one? I want this one back. Because we're gonna put this out in the ocean. What's our depth out here? 10 meters? It says few for crabs. Plenty. Oh, plenty. There we go. Well, I mean, crabbing in the deep ocean's probably not really the go anyway, so let's plop that at 9.6 meters. See how it says deployed at that depth? So it must be, surely it's factoring the depth into its calculation. Oh, hang on, what's going on here? Something's shining. The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. Cold stone does not respond to your touch. Right, so I wonder if these different locations have those. Oh, into the open ocean. Oh, it's hard not to get excited about this. A dolphin? Oh man, yeah, let's eat some dolphins. Look at him! Look at him! Oh wow. Abyssal? No. That's interesting that they're in motion. Oh, we got some guide buoys. Looks like some... Where are we? Oh, we're not even halfway. It's only 10 in the morning. Oh, the negotiating with himself begins. You pull up to the wreck of a familiar-looking hull. It's almost identical to the ship given to you by the mayor, except this one has a huge breach in one side. Oh no, here we go. You're tied up alongside the old wreck. Look in the cabin. You're in the cabin. Look in the cupboards and drawers. The cupboards have been completely and methodically emptied. All the drawers are missing. You're in the cabin. Try and find a loose floorboard. There aren't even any floorboards left. Check the overhead electrical equipment. The equipment is all still there, though surely exposure to the elements has fried the internals. You angle the overhead radio down to get a closer look. A note slips off the top. You put it in your pocket to read later. You're in the cabin. Okay, check out the cargo. You poke through the cargo hold. A few items remain yet lost to the sea. Oh, what is this? A weak valve engine? To storage. Metal scraps to storage. Basic fishing pole to storage. Ooh. Exciting. Okay, so let's read this note. Fisherman's note. Deep sky, deep forever. Casket seal broken equals fog core. 5 equals rise. He knows. Oh. Dead Cthulhu sleeps, dreaming. I don't like the reverse... Oh! I was gonna say I don't like the reverse controls. Nice! That's... And what's this red nonsense behind me? What's that about? Oh, that's under that abyss. Ooh, no, I don't really want to stick around there, to be honest. Oh, I'm having a great time. Look at this sleepy little town down here. Oh, wonderful. A new type of coastal fish. Oceanic perch. Oh, I think I caught one by accident. Is that... Yeah. Oh, well, there you go. I guess I don't have to fish there. If I'm going to trawl them up. Oh. We have to do it. Press F when the ball reaches the thing. Stonefish. Oh, nice. Awful things. So we got a different mini game. Depleted. Careless harvesting. I got an achievement for, I don't know, over harvesting. Retired whaler. Let's talk to him first. What is it? Are there any shipwrecks around here? The real wreck around here is the settlement at Gale Cliffs. My brother ditched us and moved on over to those cliffs years ago. I suspect he's regretting his decision now, the devil. Anything else? Have you heard any strange things in the area? Some time ago, just after the last whale was brought in, there was a sudden exodus from Gale Cliffs. Dozens of ships sailed past, packed up and hurrying away north as fast as they could. They were waving and shouting something at us from their boats, but we couldn't make it out. Never did see or hear from them since. Anything else? What can you tell me about Ingfell? Is that where we are? Ingfell used to be a whaling town. Emphasis on the used to be. We would go out, bring in a carcass, and then the rest of the town would get to work. But the whales got scarce some 20 years ago. I just saw one coming in. And now look at us, barely scraping by for a new candle. Anything else? No, that's fine. Ingfell. Ingfell resident. Oh, you got a puppy. What is it? Do you need any help with anything? I've been trying to prepare a special meal for my partner, but I've been having some issues. Around here we consider aged conger eels to be a particular delicacy. You may say they're rotting, but they're delicious if prepared correctly. Aged. This is a new coloured text, red. Normally we bury them in the ground and allow them to mature, but our dog keeps digging them up and eating them. Ugh, what? It's not mature, you just put it in the ground to rot, weirdos. I can't raise the subject without spoiling the surprise. Can you bring me an aged conger eel? Yeah, okay, sure, why not? Thank you, you'll be decently compensated. Anything else? Where can I catch a conger eel? Ah yes, they can be tricky to find. I'm told they inhabit the holes and burrows within the cliffs themselves. I imagine they've been fished out around the edges, so you may have to venture into the passageways of the cliff to find them. Oh, I don't like that at all. Oh, and did I mention that they only come out at night? Yes, I believe they hide during the day. Good luck. Anything else? What can you tell me about the cliffs? Many years ago, the cliffs used to be a haven for smugglers and pirates. Legend tells of two pirate lords who used Gale Cliffs as their hideout. Supposedly, they got into some disagreement and a huge battle was fought around the south side of the cliffs. There certainly are a large number of wrecks in that area. Both sides were completely destroyed, their treasure hoards left abandoned and unclaimed to this day. I dare say they'd be worth a lot if anyone knew where to find them. Oh, that's kind of cool. Do you know of any odd characters around these parts? Have you heard the tale of Magrin? He was an old whaler from these parts. As the whales got more scarce, the crew spent longer and longer at sea trying to find them. Magrin, it seems, wasn't cut out for this. You know what this reminds me of? There's a video game of the Call of Cthulhu called The Call of Cthulhu. It's kind of old and it's janky as anything, but it has a charm. I mean, it's Lovecraftian, it's Cthulhu. That's as Lovecraftian as it gets, but that is set around an old, disused whaling town as a sort of locale for the plot. Chuck it in a comment. If you're listening to me right now and you find that interesting, put a comment down, remind me that I mentioned Call of Cthulhu and I'll put it in rotation. Maybe we'll play it. I'd love to. He formed an unnatural attachment to a scroll that he found on one of these trips. He says the scroll told him how to become immortal by eating mutated fish. People started calling him Magrin the Fishman. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, yeah, that doesn't sound so wild, at least as a folklore tale from what we've seen so far. One day, the town awoke to find all the boats, nets and lines had been slashed in the night, and old Magrin was nowhere to be found, nor has he been seen since. Anything else? Where can I sell my fish? We catch our fish ourselves here, so we don't have much need for buying any. But there's a merchant that travels around and she's usually anchored across the bay. She buys and sells almost anything, and she does repairs too. Anything else? No, that's fine, thank you. Oh, okay, and we've just got storage and not much else to go on. Pursuits. Deliver rotting conger eel. I spoke to an Ingfell resident who specifically wants a rotting conger eel of all things. She says it's for preparing a meal. Once I catch one, I should be able to just hold on to it for a short while. They start to rot pretty quickly out in the sun. There ought to be a few living in the centre of Gale Cliffs. Right, okay, I didn't even realise that you had a sort of a time for fish before they start rotting. I wonder if they rot in my inventory and in my storage. Because putting one in storage would be the safest way to not accidentally sell it en masse. Find the music box in Gale Cliffs. Encyclopedia, stonefish. This miserable looking creature carries a dangerous amount of venom in its dorsal fins. Handle with care. Yet to sell him. Gale Cliffs as a locale in the shallows. Okay. Okay, well, let's look into storing all this crap. Now, we did pick up an engine, right? Well, hang on, we got a new fishing rod. Basic fishing pole. Aha, so that's the one that sort of eludes us a little bit. The one that we couldn't buy. And then this engine. But I don't know if we can install. Yeah, oh, it says install 3 hours. Ah, but it's grayed out. Oh no, I can install. Okay, cool. Because I thought I'd need the repair lady or whatever it was. So what's this give us? 18 knots. And removing both of those will lose me 30 knots. So it's not really worth it. Not unless I can get a mirror one to go with it. Okay. Okay. Undock. Let's continue on our merry way. Something over here. Oh. Oh. That can't be good for us. Does it move? Whoops. Tiger mackerel. Nice. More of that, please. Ah. Hello there. Look how big your ship is. Travelling merchant. Ahoy there, you're a new face. A fisherman, I take it. Perfect. Well, we should get along like a house on fire. I'm a traveller and a merchant all rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them at the next town I come across. Likewise, I haul a small cargo of equipment between places. You're welcome to peruse the stock and see if there's anything that takes your fancy. Come and see me when you're ready to trade. Okay, so let's have a chat with you first. Hey again, come by for a chat. Do you need help with anything? Assistance from an angler? Absolutely. I've been trying to collect records of where each species of fish is located. I figured out most of them on my travels so far. but there are a few I haven't been able to track down. Reckon you could share your info with me? Oh, sure, I can help with that. Great, the fish I have left to track down are oarfish, gulper eel, tigerfish, and coal acan. I don't know how to say that. I know a little about each species already, so maybe I can point you in the right direction. Oh, okay, well that sounds good. What did you want to know? Oh, tell me about the oarfish. Given that the oarfish has a long and fragile body, I suspect they'll live in reasonably deep but calm waters. Maybe the shelter of Gale Cliffs would suit them. Oh, well that's where we are now. That works out quite well. Gulper eels. I know that gulper eels live at the deepest depths imaginable. You'll have to get some specialist gear to catch one of those. So this is going to be a bit of a longer form quest. These guys are legitimately scary. They hunt in murky, swampy waters using the shade of trees as cover. What's that? The Goliath tigerfish and the coelacanths. Actually, I have no idea where it might be, but they have a primordial feel to them, don't you think? I don't know. I don't know what any of this is, but okay, sure. About those rare fish you want me to find? Nope, I don't know anything. Sorry. What do you know about Gale Cliffs? Well, there's Ingfell just across the bay, which is a dreary little whaling town. The folk there are always in need of something, which keeps me in business. The residents are always talking about the cliffs. Most seem afraid. Frankly, I'm not sure why they stay. Occasionally, I hear deep rumblings from within the rocks. I don't hang around here for long. Oh, okay. Something big and bad living in the core of this area. Is there anything else that you want to talk about? Are you always out on the water? Yeah, always. I like to keep moving along. The merchanting is secondary to the travelling, really. I'm more of a merchanting traveller. I get to see a lot of places, which is nice. I also get to meet a lot of people, which is only sometimes nice. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Do you ever see strange things out at sea? Strange things? Plenty. But I try not to dwell on them. You could go crazy, you know? But hey, if you're seeing strange things, maybe you're not seeing them the right way. Maybe they're not so strange after all. Or perhaps they are and they're incredibly dangerous. Better not risk it. Talks around in circles a bit, this chick, but that's fine. Right, I'll be going now. Okay, so floating dock. You might be used to dry docks at other ports, but we can make the same upgrades to your boat here at this floating dock. Check it out. Okay, cool. So all my upgrades and stuff persist, so that's nice. Shipyard. Most of this gear is super heavy, so I don't offload it at every pontoon. But come aboard and see what I've got for sale. Do you just sell... Oh, repair all. Do you just sell everything that I already have unlocked? It looks like it, doesn't it? What is this? Refined metal for 500 bucks. Right. Okay. And then we've got the fish market. On this side of the pontoon, I'll buy any fish you want to sell. I also keep a stock of crab pots here for sale. Okay. Cool. Didn't realise I could go straight to my storage from here. That's handy. Alright. $136. Okay, well that's very interesting, isn't it? That we can buy... what's it called? The reinforced metal. I guess we could just go for a bit of a cruise. See what's what at night time. Oh, wrong thing. What have we got here? Artifact Manifest. Encyclopedia. Alright, this is for the perch and the tiger mackerel. Also known as the rosefish, this brightly coloured little fish has sharp, thorny fins. And the tiger mackerel slightly more substantial than other mackerel species, but harder to catch. Pursuits. Catch rare fish. Yep. Cool. Messages. Artifact manifest. The vessel is the SY Grand Prize by Michael Schultz from Gale Cliffs. Oaken music box. Ooh! Purchased from the antiquarian at Little Marrow for a bargain price. Previously salvaged from an undisclosed shipwreck. Has the letter J carved on the underside, otherwise in reasonable condition. Has not been opened for fear of damaging the mechanism, pending inspection by locksmith. Wooden mask, carved tribal wood mask. Said to bring good luck, fertility, good health, fortune, rain, and protection from evil spirits. Oh, everything you need in one little mask. Traded for a pair of socks and a pocket watch chain. 12-piece tea set, bone china, cups and saucers. Acquired from an eastern dealer, do not use. A jar of earth from a meteor impact site, allegedly. Well, the music box is particularly interesting. Wonder what we make of that. Oh, is that the light? No, the light was out to the west. There's something going on out here. Oh, what is that? What is that? Black sea bass. Oh. Where was that dredgeable? Look at this huge ship. I need to know what this is. Oh, it's a research part. Ah. Oh, it's getting a bit spoopy for me. I saw... Oh, I don't like that. Quickly rush back before that comes to get me. Nice. Fish market. I guess I should check what that entry was. There it is there, black sea bass. Coastal, nighttime, $15. Not bad. Not bad for 2 squares. Research, that's what I was... Oh, okay, here we go, look at this. Nice, flexible fishing pole. How do we reckon that fits into it all? So you can get 50% out of that, and it covers both. Oh, that's definitely value, right? Yeah. 400, oh my god, $400. Holy heck. Put on a list of things to save for, I suppose. Repair all. Repair my net. Okay, cool. Well, we might just stop there for a minute. Well, that's cool. Down at the dusty pontoon. We've gone abroad a little bit. Yeah, I like where this is going. We've got to go check out this town next. Nice. Anyway, team, thanks again for joining me. I might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.